Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to do the double moss stitch on your Gallery London S-Loom. The double moss stitch is a repetitive pattern of knit 2, purl 2, and you repeat that for 2 rows, and then you purl 2, knit 2 for 2 rows. I'll kind of work some of that with you and then show you how it looks when it's done. Okay. I always skip my first peg, so we'll do that as a knit 2. We'll do this as a purl. Purl. And then you knit. You can either use the E-wrap knit stitch or the official knit stitch, which is actually a reverse purl. If you're not sure which one you want to use, you can do a swatch with the E-wrap method. It'll be a lot faster. And then if it looks a little too loose or airy for the project you're wanting, then you will know to do it with the reverse purl knit stitch. Okay, so we've got knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, purl 2, knit 2. And then you just take all your knits over, those bottom ones over the top. Yeah, you can go ahead and push those down some. And go back. Your second row is going to be a repeat of the first row. So actually I'll push some of those up for the purls. So we're going to purl 2. Oops. Go all the way back. Sorry. The way going back is always a little more awkward for me. It's harder for me to keep my hands out of the screen. But I'm almost done. And E-wrap those last 2. And instead of anchoring my yarn, I just go ahead and knit those ones off first. Alright, so that was row 1 and 2, where we knit 2, purl 2, all the way down and then all the way back. Now, row 3 and 4, we will purl 2, knit 2. So these 2 were knit. This time they're going to be purl stitches. And if for whatever reason the project you're working on has an odd number of pegs, that's perfectly fine. I would just, one of your last ones, do a knit, the knit 1, purl 1, or knit 1 as your last one, and then every other row it'll switch to purl. That'll be fine. That's not a huge thing to really worry about. Especially if you're doing it in the round, it actually blends in really good. Alright, and purl these last 2. Alright, so I'll take the bottoms over the top and I'll do the same back. Purl 2, knit 2, purl 2, knit 2. You repeat those 4 rows over and over and over until you get the project as long as you want, or however many rows you want to use it in it. I will go ahead and work up a few rows and show you what it looks like. Now this is how the double moss stitch turns out. I'm a big fan of the double moss stitch. It's this one right here. Let me hold up really close so you can see all the texture to it. It almost gives it kind of like stripes in a way. But it's just a really neat stitch. Okay, that's all I have for your double moss stitch. Thank you so much for watching. Any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again.